Hello and welcome to Lumatec. My name is Jan, I'm a sales engineer. This is my colleague Cosmin, he's head of our technical department, and in this video we will show you how to operate our forensic light source Superlite S04.
Hello.
Lumatec is the inventor of liquid light guides. We manufacture these light guides as well as light sources for curing of adhesives, non-destructive testing and forensics like our S04. We are located in Deisenhofen, near Munich, in the south of Germany. Important, this video does not replace the written instruction manual. Before operating the S04, you must read the manual. If you have lost your manual, please send us an email and we will send you the instruction manual in a PDF. The purpose of this video is to illustrate the written manual and to assist you when you're doing some training with your clients or colleagues. In the first part of this video, we will show you how to operate the S04. In the second part, we discuss special accessories and how to use them in combination with the S04. So, what is the purpose of our Superlite S04? The S04 is a light source which is used to detect trace evidence at crime scenes or in the laboratory. Typical users are police officers or scientists. With the S04, these traces are illuminated with different colored light. For example, UV light, violet, blue or green light. A total of 10 spectra are available including white light. When doing this, some traces start to glow in a color that is different from the illumination color. These are fluorescence effects which are depending on the fabric of the traces and can be observed very well with filter goggles that increases contrast. In this way, traces like body fluids, fingerprints, protein and fat can be found very quickly. So what are the benefits compared to other forensic light sources? Compared to the LED and xenon alternatives, the mercury discharge lamp still has the highest output in the UV to blue range of 320 to 500 nanometer. This is the most important range in forensics. Moreover, 10 different spectra are included. The device can be used in battery or line mode, mobile or in the laboratory. The light guide with magnetic hand switch and telescopic arm with ball joint and clip are practical, safe and user-friendly. The device is extremely durable, easy to use and can be expanded with special accessories for the respective task.
Welcome. A lot of clients asked us in the past, where is the light coming from? And in this direction, I would like to provide some basic information. The light is coming from the lamp, a very powerful mercury discharge lamp. And the lamp is located inside the black housing. In front of the lamp is a filter wheel. And the filter wheel can be operated with the help of this knob. And it has the purpose to change the color. That means the wavelength range in nanometers. After that, the filtered light goes through an optical module to the light guide socket and goes through the flexible light guide. And at the end, the users could use a collimatic optic or an other optical accessory and could use also the proper filter goggles.
The S04 comes in two versions, with and without rechargeable battery. With battery, the device is very mobile and can be taken to the crime scene. Without battery, it is the optimal solution for the laboratory. Let's start with the most important topic, the safety instructions. Mains supply. The intelligent electronic power supply of the unit will adapt automatically to all AC currents from 110 to 240 volts and 50 to 60 Hz. Connect the power cord to a properly grounded AC outlet, that means 3 poles, and make sure it is easily reachable during operation. Let's talk about protection. How dangerous is the emitting UV light and how to protect the user. So never look directly at the light emitting end of the light guide. UV radiation is invisible but can hurt your eye or skin. Shield the operator of the light source. To avoid tissue damage, do not expose the unprotected eye or skin to the ultraviolet light. When work under unshielded UV radiation is necessary, wear UV protection goggles, long-sleeved shirt or lab coat and gloves. Danger of fire. Do not deposit the light guide or connected optical equipment on inflammable objects like clothes or paper. The intensive radiation may be sufficient to set these objects on fire.
The lamp has a very high internal pressure. That means in very rare occasions, especially if the lamp service life has been exceeded, the lamp can burst or break. In this case, it is recommended to leave the room and to ventilate the area truly for at least 20 minutes. Also, wait until the unit has been cooled down and clean all the remaining residues, mercury residues, with a special absorbent.
Equipment installation. Ventilation. Do not cover openings. Cooling air is let in at the bottom, while hot air is expelled through an opening at the rear of the unit. Both openings may not be covered in order to allow free ventilation. Minimum clearance should be 10 to 15 cm. Obstruction of these openings will cause the unit to overheat. Light guide. It is important to remove the red protective caps on both sides before using the light guide. We recommend the red protective caps for transport and storage. If you forget to remove them before use, the caps will melt and contaminate the distal ends of the light guide. This should be avoided in any case. Fully insert the flexible liquid light guide into the light guide socket of the S04's front panel. An internal safety switch will prevent emitting light if you do not fully insert the light guide. Treat the light guide with care, as it is an optical instrument and not only a cable. Do not kink or crush it, and do not bend it too sharply to avoid light losses or damages. Switching on. Turn on the power supplies through the key switch on the back panel. Off charge. Lamp is off, battery may be charged. Key can be removed. Position for storage and transport. Line charge. Lamp is on in mains mode. Battery may be charged simultaneously. Key cannot be removed. Bed. Lamp is on in battery mode. Key cannot be removed. After approximately 3 minutes, the lamp reaches its rated power and is ready to operate. Wavelength selection. With the filter selection knob on the front panel, you can choose between 10 different spectra. Emitted radiation is very high at position 400 to 700, 300 to 500 and 400 to 500 nanometer. For safety reasons, you must pull out the filter selection knob before selecting or deselecting these spectra. At short distances, the illumination area can become extremely bright, which may be harmful to the eye at extensive use. Turn down the intensity or make sure to take regular observation breaks. Intensity control. Use the intensity control knob to adjust the light intensity continuously without changing the color temperature. Releasing light. Pressing the shutter button on the front panel opens the shutter, and the button will light up. Pressing it again closes the shutter. Using the optional magnetic hand switch. The shutter may also be opened by pulling and holding back the magnetic hand switch. Releasing the hand switch closes the shutter again. To avoid unintended exposure of light, the hand switch should be in the locked position. Telescopic arm with ball joint and clip. The telescopic arm may be used either as a stand to fix the light guide at an elevated position, or as an extended arm to guide the light guide, for example along the floor. To use it as a stand, mount the arm into the housing top and snap the light guide handle into the clip. To use it as an extended arm, snap the clip onto the light guide handle. Pull the telescopic arm to the desired length and collapse it with small jolts. Use the ball joint to adjust the light guide to the desired position. Status light. The status light on the front panel of the unit can turn either white or red. White indicates that the lamp is on. Red indicates that the lamp has not ignited while switching on the unit or may have shut down due to low battery level. Switch off the light source as the status indicators turns red. If the lamp does not ignite, exceeded lamp service life is mostly the cause. Lamp may burst. Replace the lamp.
I would like to say that the lamp has a life duration between 2000 and 2500 hours. That means the user shouldn't ignite the unit more often than necessary because each ignition shortens the lamp's life. Also, it is recommended to avoid fast on-off cycles if the unit will be needed in the next 3 hours.
Water condensation. Water condensation may cause malfunction if the unit is brought from a cold to a warm environment. For example, in wintertime, when you bring the device from the cold outside to the warm inside of a house. Do not switch on the light source until it has adapted to higher temperatures. Overheating. If the maximum operation temperature is exceeded, the lamp is automatically switched off by an internal thermostatic switch. After the unit has cooled down sufficiently, the lamp can be ignited again. Reasons for overheating may be obstruction of ventilation openings, do not block the air intake or exhaust openings of the unit, or ambient temperature exceeded specified maximum values. Switching off. The key switch will power off the lamp and separates the unit from the mains. Turn the key to the vertical position and remove it to prevent unintended or unauthorized operation of the light source. After switching off the unit, it is recommended to wait 3 minutes before reigniting the lamp.
Every now and then, it is time to replace the lamp. To do so, we have described this process in detail in our operations instructions. If you read in English, it is page 8. To do so, there are a few steps you can begin with. First one, turn off the unit. Second step, remove the power cable from the back of the unit. Third step, unscrew the side screws with the key we provided. Number 4, disconnect the earth cable from the top cover. And right now you are ready to change the lamp. It is very important that the lamp has the room temperature. If the lamp is too warm, please wait a few minutes until the lamp reaches a normal temperature. Right now, it is good to do all these steps but backwards. Connect the new lamp, connect the earth cable to the top cover, screw the side screws, connect the power cable on the back of the unit, and the unit is ready to go. Another important thing, to properly dispose the old lamp, please consult the local rules and regulations because this lamp contains mercury and should be treated as a hazardous waste. Thank you very much.
Power pack. There's a S04 version with and without power pack. Now I'll show you how to charge the power pack. A fully charged Superlite power pack will allow for approximately 90 minutes of independent operation. Charging time is 4 hours. To check the charge condition, press the level button on the front panel of the power pack. Red segments on the status display indicate that the power pack should be recharged. The power pack can be charged directly or through the connected light source. Plug the provided charging cable into the corresponding socket on top of the power pack. Use the charger socket on the back panel of the light source if you want to charge an attached power pack without unmounting it. For charging, use the Superlite charger only. There are 2 options regarding power supply: 110 to 240 volts AC or 12 to 24 volts DC. Use the provided power cord to connect the charger with the mains supply. To connect to a 12 to 24 volts DC power supply, use the 12 to 24 volts DC socket of the charger and the provided 12 to 24 volts DC cable. A green status LED of the charger indicates that charging is in progress. After charging is completed, the LED turns off. If the power pack is attached to the light source during charging, the light source can be either off or operates in mains mode. The battery cannot be charged if the light source is in battery mode. The light source cannot be operated via the charger. How to mount or unmount the power pack. The power pack has a rigid holding clamp in the rear and a spring-loaded retaining clip with electronical connectors in the front. Mount and unmount the power pack to the light source like this. Spectral ranges and applications. Use the 10-volt filter wheel, transparent protection, yellow, orange or red goggles. See the table in the operation manual for the traces you're looking for or applications. Always start with low intensity, as intensive radiation can destroy traces. Record the found traces by using a camera and a colored filter. As you have seen, the device is very easy to use. We recommend trying out all settings by yourself. When working with the SO4, we would like to remind you once again that UV radiation is invisible and dangerous. Wearing protective equipment is mandatory for everyone who comes in touch with the device. We cannot show you how to save trace evidence. For this you need special knowledge that is taught at police schools. In this part of the video, we will show you which accessories are available, how to use them and what features they have. Let's talk to our specialist, Cosmin.
For the Superlite S04, we offer a wide range of accessories according to the desired application. For a complete list, you should look inside the operation instructions manual at page 9 if you are reading in English, or you should contact the sales department at Lumatec.
How to transport the SO4 to the crime scene.
The first option the users have to transport the Superlite S04 to the crime scene is the trolley. It is very robust and it has protection grade of IP67. That means it's dust tight, no dust will come inside, and it is also waterproof. No water will come inside even in case of immersion. The trolley has wheels, has two side handles, and inside you will see that all the accessories have their own design place. Here is the unit, the light guides, the operation manual, the necessary cables, the optical set, the goggles, spectral magnifier, and right down under there are the camera filters and the adapters. If the users would want to start right away operating the unit, they just have to take the unit out. If the users will want to use it inside, take the proper cable, take the light guide from the back pocket, insert it, and the unit is ready to go. The second option the users have is a soft case. That is a portable bag designed for on the crime scene operation. The Superlite S04 needs a very small amount of energy to operate, and that's why the unit is very mobile and it offers a lot of flexibility to the specialist on the crime scene. In this direction, we offer a mobile bag for the unit. The first thing the users have to do to operate the unit is to open the front panel and fix it into the upper side. Then remove the upper panel where all the accessories are. Take the light guide and insert it into the light guide socket and choose the proper optical accessory. The goggles are also here in case somebody needs it, and the unit is ready to function, to operate. Also very important, on the back of the unit there is a free space. This space is designed for the fan, and we have a very powerful fan which cools the whole unit. If something happens and obstructs this area, inside of the unit there is a thermic sensor which safely and automatically will shut off the unit.
Thanks, Cosmin. Let's talk about accessories to influence the shape of the light beam. Without any optics in front of the light guide, the beam looks like this. To collimate the beam, we recommend our 40-degree UV collimating optics. This is our all-round solution for forensic works. For a smaller light spot and higher intensity, we recommend our 15-degree UV quartz collimating optics. In comparison to the 40-degree optics, the same amount of power is divided to a smaller area. This optics can also be focused. When lower intensity is needed, for example when working with our spectral magnifier, please use our so-called diffuser. You attach it to the light guide like this. In some cases, the specialist needs light close to the ground, for example to make footprints in the dust visible. For this we have developed a special optical device, the line illuminator. It can be attached to the light guide handle, which can be connected to the telescopic arm using the ball joint whisk clip, and in this way easily guided over the floor. Comparison: line illuminator, diffuser, collimating optics 15 degree, collimating optics 40 degree. How about small traces like fingerprints? For examining small structures such as fingerprints, our spectral magnifier is the right solution. So let's take it out of the case and take a closer look. To illuminate the traces with streaking light, we use our special line illuminator for the magnifier. It is important that you insert it into the magnifier the right way round. It has a corrugated and flat side. Make sure that the corrugated side is facing up and use the pins to set and plug the device into the magnifier from the side. The light guide can now be connected to the illuminator. This type of lighting is ideal for traces with small structures that creates small shadows in the streaking light. Alternatively, the diffuser can be used, which illuminates the traces from the side from above. One of our colored filter with 77mm thread can also be placed on the magnifier from above. Both methods can also be used to photograph the traces. Use the S04's filter wheel to select the desired color. Let's talk about filter. The users can rapidly determine which combination of the S04's wavelengths and filter color gives the maximum contrast with the help of our lorgnette. This device provides samples of all available colors to understand which color should be used. After the users found the right color, they can choose the proper goggles or camera filter, for example red, yellow or orange in different shades. In our product range, we have all the filter colors required for forensic work. We provide camera filters only with a 77mm thread. This is the standard for big camera lenses. We supply adapters for lenses with a smaller thread. This has the advantage that you only need one filter size, even if you have several lenses with different thread sizes. That means besides the filter, all you need is the fitting adapter, or in other words, one filter size for your complete selection of camera lenses. Of course, we also offer suitable filter goggles to maximize the contrast of the illuminated traces. The light pad. The S04 can also be used to check the authenticity of documents. The light moves within the connected flexible light guide to an optical system, where it is evenly distributed over the surface of the light pad. The documents to be checked are illuminated from below with the special light of the S04. Depending on the application, the appropriate wavelength is selected at the S04's filter knob. Also, the intensity of the emitting light can be adjusted at the S04's front panel. Welcome to the end of this video and thanks for watching. If you've seen this video on a social media platform and you liked it, please leave a thumb up and don't forget to subscribe.
The lamp has an internal pressure, of course.
The lamp's service life is about 2,500 hours.
Each ignition shortens the lamp's life.
Let's talk about protection.
The users have two options to transport the unit to a crime scene. The first one is a trolley, a rigid one, a waterproof one, with wheels, with side handles, and with specially designed compartments for all the accessories. The other option the users have is a soft case. That means it's a portable bag that offers flexibility, and it is designed to be used on the crime scene. Okay, we'll do it.